I don't particularly like the idea that she made him do it. But at the same time,
Excuse me.
I don't know anymore.
You hit...
I'm sure she told you why.
You're a combat veteran. She's no threat to you.
If I didn't care about her, I wouldn't care at all. When I was her age, I was out raising a lot more hell. She's better than that. All you kids are. So is Kate Marsh.
But you treat Kate pretty bad.
I shouldn't have said anything. You know about that video going around.
Is that why you hassled Kate yesterday? I took a photo of that moment for surveillance.
Why would
sake.
you take? Why'd you tell
Soldier,
him?
You don't have the facts. You think I'm a hypocrite because I want cameras around here for the safety of the students?
That'll take more than surveillance cameras.
It will take more than Ms. Grant and her petition to find missing students.
Isn't that your responsibility as head of security? Unless you know something about Rachel Amber that nobody else does.
I don't want to fight with you anymore. I don't want to fight with anyone anymore. That's all, Max. You best not bother chatting me up now.
Yeah. He's abrasive. That's true. And to an extent, violent and abusive, impulsive. Gotcha. Does that mean that he's entirely a bad man? No. No, not at all. Is he the sort of person who would love to be able to find Rachel Amber? I think so. I don't think he's behind that, not at all. I'm fairly confident he would love to be able to help. And if anything, he may just be filled deeply with regret that it was ultimately his responsibility to keep the student safe and that he has failed. And now she's gone. And if, say, there were security cameras, this could have been prevented. If only he had done something, it could have been prevented. Maybe it's gnawing on him. Maybe he just wants to do his job to the best of his ability. Not to mention all the other bits of stress here and there. So, yeah, of course he's got bad qualities. But then again, if you look at this wonderful world, who doesn't? Who over here is absolutely squeaky clean? What? Hey girl, sit down, science. What? I'm in the sci-fi lab. Now, I'm no Schrodinger's kitty. See you soon.
I still have time. I could go see Warren playing mad scientist in the lab.
Well, obviously I'm going to a Lemaya flask.
Luke is always using the phone as a shield to avoid people.
That's kinda...
Victoria and her friends shopping for the party.
That reminds me, I have to score some weed from Nathan.
Juliet is laying the smackdown on Zachary.
I mean... It's interesting because we know what the plan over here is. She's going to make him squirm, he's going to apologize, and she's going to be fine. She's going to let him. Contrary to what quite a few people might say, that's not necessarily bad. Even though quite a few people would be very quick to say, hey, if someone does something bad, you should find someone else. Yeah, but there's a limited number of people, and guess what? Most of them are probably going to do one bad thing or another at some point in time. So you will very quickly run out of people. Or you will very quickly chew through people who make minor mistakes, and will quickly start encountering people who make major ones. And at which point you might once again be a person on the railroad tracks being filled with regrets. So I guess forgiveness is not only an option, but sometimes it's the most logical thing to do.
I hate having everybody see inside my locker.
Which doesn't necessarily mean that in this circumstance it's warranted, mind you. I guess you can draw the line someplace. Is this of any use to anyone? Max, does this help? Oh, hello, what have we here? A conversation between Kate and a man over there.
I love how Evan is so above the Vortex Club and everything else.
Do I talk to him? Have a gander at Kate? No. We will go see Warren as long as we still can. Ears, nose, and throat. Thank you. That's great.
I wish I could bring a mini Warren with me to my science exams.
Front to the future. Blackwell Academy believes the next gen of visionaries should know both art and science to advance their talent and education. Our faculty and curriculum is one of the most diverse in the world. Your future starts here. That is indeed a good point. It is indeed a very good point. And all too often, if you are an artist these days, you do need to know a thing or two about science and
Big brain, think.
technology mostly.
Miss Grant is so cool and smart. She defines the word teacher.
Makes perfect sense.
It
Period.
can't be that hard.
Because, yes, quite a few things require expertise and no use of technology.
A periodic table. Wish I knew what periodic means.
Maxine. I mean, I love you and everything, but
Da
sometimes
Vinci was a boss.
science is art and art is science. Yeah, I get it. The aquarium.
I bet if I touch the glass, all these creepy sea critters will pop up.
Prison. Okay, fine. Warren, yeah, I snapped a pic over there. Oh, Paul Warren. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Maybe I should talk to Miss Grant instead. Having a conversation with Brooke is going to be terribly awkward now that she knows that we're going out and she's not going out.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Funny, I was just thinking about you, Max. Thanks again for taking a stand against camera surveillance here. Every signature counts.
Have you changed your mind, Max? Whew.
I'm just thinking about all the autumn photos I want to take.
Oh, this is my favorite time of year. I do love the season change. This whole campus is a visual delight. I know Mr. Jefferson loves to shoot around here.
He's not the only one. You like photography. You know Jefferson.
You must know Mr. Jefferson pretty well by now.
I certainly know him as a talented artist and terrific teacher. I've been here a little longer, but he's made a bigger mark. I have to say, it's not quite autumn enough yet.
What about the snow?
What about that snow yesterday? What's your scientific explanation?
Our climate is moving beyond explanation. Of course, some of the tribes here might see it different.
Ancient Indian burial ground.
How's your campaign going?
You signed the petition, now it's your campaign too. Thanks for stepping
She didn't
up.
actually mean tribes.
More
Whatever.
people would rather send a text than sign a petition. That's how they keep us all distracted. Nobody will notice cameras on every square foot.
I know. I really hope you keep those cameras from taking over Blackwell.
I don't know anymore.
Max, with students like you, we sure will.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant, but I have to get going.
Go on, Max, we'll talk again. Real soon.
I don't know if it was the right decision, all things considered. Rachel Amber, but then again, you know, long-term consequences, safetyism, not necessarily the way to go. It's not necessarily all about safety. At the very least, it shouldn't necessarily be. Hey, Brooke.
Brooke always kind of pretends like I'm almost not there. Why?
Because Brooke likes Warren, Warren likes you, and Warren likes you more than he does Brooke. But if you don't like Warren, then Warren will like Brooke. How is that so complicated for you, Max? It's quite blatant, and you should have figured out as much by now.
Howdy, Brooke.
Hi, Max. Making your daily rounds?
What about the drone?
How was your drone?
Miss Grant busted me flying it over the parking lot. She's all jacked up about surveillance bullshit. Like I was spying on Warren's new car.
Well,
You
you?
already planted a GPS on him?
I borrowed the one he has on you.
I hate to hit and run, but
Don't let me get in your way. So long.
I think you'll heal because after a conversation with Warren, I'll get an opportunity to talk to you. Ah yes, chemistry stuff. Just snap a pic of the Erlenmeyer... Wrong angle.
Bring me the brain, Igor.
Excellent. Yes. Can you please... Maxine... Okay, what exactly is the protocol over here? Erlenmeyer flask. Like this. From the other side? I don't know. You have to... How are you supposed to angle yourself? You have to be by his side right here? Give him a hug? I don't know, just snap a pic. I want a photo. I want a photo to my collection.
Bring me the brain.
For my collection. Okay, fine. Look at him.
There's Mr. Wizard hard at work.
Hopefully they don't expect me to get the angle just right. That would be quite annoying. Okay.
Hey, Warren. Are you okay? You look thoughtful yet confused.
Yeah, that's what thinking looks like, Maxine.
Silver hammer. Perfect timing. I need help with this chemical experiment.
You need
Asking
my
me
help.
for help means you're screwed.
Correct.
Have to add either a bit of potassium or sodium. It's up to you to decide, Dr. Max.
Well, here's the thing. We'll eventually figure this one out. Through trial and error. Add sodium.
I have a vision. Go Diem.
Godium? That's the worst pun I've ever heard. Yet Max has spoken. Sodium it is.
So it is. And that's how he died. The end.
Damn. Zip. Nothing. Nada.
Can I snap a pic? Well... I literally had two options and I picked the wrong one.
Hey, Warren.
Maxwell Silver Hammer. Perfect timing. I need help with this chemical experiment.
Asking me for help means you're...
Have to add either a bit of potassium.
Could have picked potassium first. Did I really have a binary choice? Because presumably, you try both and it's neither. I don't
I'm
know.
not sure why you're letting me decide your fate, but... Go... Potassium.
Potassium it shall be. If this works, you get a free hug.
Oh, really? Well, I'm glad you're going to grace me with...
Weird science.
Did it work?
Bring me the brain, Igor.
Yes, I am a scientist. Fuck.
Can we please snap a pic of the chemistry stuff?
Bring me the brain, Igor.
Come on. Maybe you have to angle around Warren somehow.
Yes, I am a scientist. Fuck.
Well, maybe it's neither. Because that did seem to fizzle out. Maybe it's actually neither.
Hey, Warren.
Maxwell Silver Hammer.
Asking me...
Have to add either a bit of...
I actually think you should use a lot of potassium. I mean, a shitload.
Wait.
See? Look at that smile. You're going to become a scientist yet. Let's do this thing.
Maxine, doesn't it want that?
She blinded me with science.
I still can't snap that pic.
Yes! That was a blast! But let's keep it a professional secret. Cool?
Maybe I should just talk to Brooke, who might have a clue.
Hey, Warren. Asking...
Have that...
I have a vision.
Go. Damn, Zip.
Maybe I'm supposed to snap a pic as he's blasted away. Hold on. What is the pic supposed to be like? Maybe it's supposed to be things going
Hey,
poof.
Warren.
Maxwell.
asking...
Have that.
I actually think you should use a lot of potassium.
See? She blinded me with science.
Okay, I have no idea how I'm supposed to take a pic of the Erlenmeyer flask. Fine. The only thing I can think of is to talk to Brooke. And then I can pretend I didn't talk to Brooke. Brooke, help.
Again we meet, Brooke.
This is true, Max.
That is true. Of course I need a... Are we not even going to, you know, provide attribution and mention that Brooke is the actual person who knows the... This is thoroughly unfair. Now this is taking advantage of her powers for a very petty reason, and I do not condone this. We're getting one over on Brooke by getting an answer to a conundrum over here, and then providing it to Warren to ingratiate ourselves by seeming like a... No. Let's talk about Warren like
I'm
adults
helping
here.
Warren with his latest experiment.
Are you?
I guess he needed a neophyte assistant so he wouldn't be threatened. But you came to his rescue anyway.
Oh my goodness, I can be selfless. Well, I can. This is a rather sweet... No! You handle this. You're good at science. Maxine is not. And guess what? I don't want to falsely attribute this sort of thing to myself to seem like a genius. You're the nerd.
Warren doesn't need my help.
The boy knows things.
I thought I could shunt things her way, figuring, okay, look, he likes me, but this is outside of my expertise. So hey, how about you go on and help him over there?
I need to know if you can help me with a potassium experiment.
No can do, Max. I'm all about robotics, not chemistry. Give me a drone over a beaker.
I hate to hit and run, but...
Don't let me get in your way. So long.
Well, I can ask the science teacher, I guess. It's the simplest answer, isn't it? Hey, what exactly is he supposed to do?
Hi again, Miss Grant.
Right back at you, Max.
Miss Grant, can I ask you a possibly dumb science question?
You know my stock teacher answer. There are no dumb questions. Ask away.
Would you add potassium or sodium to a chemical mix for this week's experiment?
Neither. Unless you want a face full of powder. I would add chlorine.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant, but I have to get going.
Go on, Max. We'll talk again. Real soon.
Let's talk to Brooke and explain that to her. Hey, Brooke, I found the answer. You
I
interested?
have to finish this lab, Max. Sorry.
Oh, she's playing a... Fine, she's playing a video game. That's okay.
Hey, Warren. Are you okay? You look thoughtful yet confused.
Maxwell Silver Hammer. Perfect timing. I need help with this chemical experiment.
I bet you do.
Asking me for help means you're screwed.
Have to add either a bit of potassium or sodium. It's up to you to decide, Dr. Max.
Neither. You need to add chlorine.
Wrong, Warren. You need to add chlorine, not potassium or sodium.
Chlorine? I didn't think of that. Can't argue with a confident scientist. Let's try it. Eureka! She's got it.
No, you got it.
Don't be so modest, Dr. Caulfield.
Oh, you guys really broke the bounds of science.
God damn it! I would have gladly offered you the chance to take credit for this, but no, you refused to. That's on you, Brooke.
That was fun helping Warren. He's pretty cute when he's in full-on geek mode.
Well, maybe you should consider hanging out with him, especially over hanging out with Chloe Price over there. He seems like the sort of person who will not get you into life-threatening situations, you know? I don't think he deals with, I don't know, drug dealers, old junkyards and all that. I think he's the sort of guy who will take you to see a nice movie, one who's going to respect boundaries, one with whom you can have a polite and nice conversation. And not that I'm necessarily horribly biased in favor of the nerdy guy over the insane, rebellious, anarchic,
Check out the big brain on Max.
substance
You might
abusing.
be the next Heisenberg of Blackwell.
Well, well, well. I do feel kind of bad taking credit for that, but well. I'll gladly explain this to him eventually. But yeah, do note that I was perfectly willing to let Brooke take the credit, had she known the answer. Because ultimately, if Warren respects her for that more than he likes Max, then that's fair enough. Because I guess I'm so gracious that I want what's best for him. And ultimately, these two fit reasonably well together. And the fact that Brooke isn't particularly catty about the entire situation is even more amazing.
Wonder why they don't use real skeletons.
Ugh, hard to come by.
Way of getting attention. I'm trying, but you have to understand my position.
Why? You don't understand mine. Nobody does. Nobody.
Kate, I understand you. No, we can talk. God damn it, are you non-interactive?
Leave me alone.
Can I intervene?
I want you to be honest.
Nobody believes me
Eureka.
anyway.
She's got it.
Stop acting so brittle.
Being on a viral video does that.
Maybe this is your way of getting attention.
That's really mean, Mr. Jefferson. You just don't get it. Just leave me alone.
You have to talk to me, Kate.
Why? It's all over, like me.
Knock off this martyr crap.
What do you want from me?
I want you to be honest.
Nobody believes me anyway.
Stop acting so brittle.
Being on a viral video does that.
Maybe this is your way of getting attention.
That's really mean, Mr. Jefferson. You just don't get it. Just leave me alone.
You have to talk to me, Kate.
Why? It's all over, like me.
Knock off this martyr crap.
What do you want from me?
I want you to be honest.
Nobody believes me anyway.
Stop acting so brittle.
Being on a viral video does that.
With every single loop, this is sounding more and more abusive.
That's really mean, Mr. Jefferson. You just don't get it. Just leave me alone.
You have to talk to me, Kate.
Why? It's
Excuse
all
me,
over,
Max?
like me.
Can you come over here?
Oh, I see. I'm not important to you anymore. Nobody cares about me. Nobody.
Just between you and me, I'm worried about Kate Marsh.
You're not the only one. Do you have something you want to tell me?
I'm not going to snitch on David. That is not the problem. We know what the problem is to some extent. That was her ultimately getting roofied. That's the problem. The interaction between David Madsen over there and Kate is not. Yeah, he was kind of mean to her. That's not the... Do I have a right to just say never mind? Yeah, I can
Not
retry.
exactly. Never mind. Sorry. I have to go and work on my photo.
You can talk to me anytime. And Max, can I talk to you about Kate?
Please
I
do.
assume you know about this viral video?
Yes. Everybody knows. Kate is freaked out.
Kate is freaked out by all of this. She can't do homework while she's being tormented on a daily basis.
What if Kate brought this on herself? She means well, but maybe she doth protest too much.
Dude!
She seems like she's holding back the truth. Have you talked to her?
Yes, I have, and your accusations are quite frankly insulting.
Yes, I talked to her on the phone today. She needs friends and support now. I just don't want Kate Marsh to become the next Rachel Amber.
Rachel Amber? What does she have to do with Kate?
With all her missing persons posters around, it's hard not to think of her.
I miss Rachel too. But think about yourself, Max. Principal Wells told me about what you said happened in the bathroom.
It did. It was a private conversation. Well, that was something mentioned in confidence. That's one thing. All should I go for Nate? I'll rewind, but my intuition over here is to immediately go for Nathan Prescott. That guy. It's a problem.
Nathan Prescott had a gun in the girls' bathroom yesterday.
This is a serious accusation, Max.
And I don't make
So
this
you
lightly.
Don't believe me? I would never make something like this up.
I'd like to believe that, Max.
But you don't.
It just seems like there's a lot of drama around you this week.
That's
Listen, should I?
Excuse me, Max.
Sure. By
Hello?
all means, ignore me.
Yes? Hold on. I have to take this, so just go into class and I'll be there soon.
Oh, yeah, sure, buddy. Whatever you say. That was a very productive conversation we've just had. If I complain about David Madsen, it's just going to make matters worse, because I seem to be complaining about everyone to everyone, so I don't think he's gonna like it. No, 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 I do want to rewind. Hold on, hold on. Fine. Just auto rewind to the last choice.
It's all over, like me.
Knock off this martyr crap.
What do you want from me?
I want you to be honest.
Nobody believes me anyway.
Stop acting so brittle.
Being on a viral video does that.
Maybe this is your way of getting attention.
That's really mean, Mr. Jefferson. You just don't get it. Just leave me alone.
You have to talk to me, Kate.
Why? It's all over, like me.
Knock off this martyr crap.
What do you want from me?
Excuse me, Max.
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Jefferson.
I'm only bothered when you avoid turning in photos. But you know this. So what can I do for you, Max?
Just between you and me,
You're not the only one. Do you have something you want to tell me?
I could try this. Let's try it.
I saw David Madsen harassing Kate yesterday. He was scaring her.
Mr. Madsen confuses fear with security. I'm sorry. Kate had to be a target of his paranoia. If you had proof, I could talk to Principal Wells.
Oh yes, I have an actual photograph for once.
I don't think I want to do this
photo
anymore.
After class. You're already thinking like a real photographer. And Max? I promise this matter is being discussed by the faculty. I assume you know about this viral video?
I can ruin this guy's life with this. I understand that he's a loose cannon. I'm not sure I want to do this. This will have profound consequences, and this will trickle down, presumably. Quite almost, yeah. If they just fire the guy, that's probably not going to end particularly well for Chloe either. Oh, if they don't fire him, I'm not sure disciplinary action is going. I've kept saying that I should trust institutions, right? Well, am I being unfair to the guy? Am I? No, we are talking about something that actually objectively happened and I have proof of it. Look, I don't want to ruin this guy's life. I don't want to go after him unnecessarily, but on the other hand, if I don't do that, then what am I doing? And to whom? Am I not hurting Kate by proxy to a certain extent? I guess the viral video is significantly more of a problem. Now, that whole matter with the security guard didn't help. It just further compounds the issue, but I guess I will show the photo. When I originally took it, I took it for a reason, didn't I? Well, maybe I should.
Kate is
I could have gone with
freaked out
another
by
option,
all
but I'll
this.
go with this.
She can't do homework while she's being tormented on a daily basis.
What if Kate brought this on herself? She means well, but maybe she doth protest too much. She seems like she's holding back the truth. Have you talked to her?
Yes, I talked to her on the phone today. She needs friends and support now. I just don't want Kate Marsh to become the next Rachel Amber.
Rachel Amber? What does she have to do with Kate?
With all her missing persons posters around, it's hard not to think of her.
I miss Rachel too. But think about yourself, Max. Principal Wells told me about what you said happened in the bathroom.
That was a private conversation. Not that I wouldn't tell you.
This is a serious accusation, Max.
So you don't believe me? I would never make something like this up.
I'd like to believe that, Max. It just seems like there's a lot of drama around you this week.
Listen, should I?
Excuse me, Max. Hello? Yes? Hold on. I have to take this, so just go into class and I'll be there soon. Yes.
I understand that what I'm doing over here to the security guard, David Madsen,
okay.
isn't necessarily great, but
Maybe you will need it, but
who are you talking to, buddy?
Yes.
Dana, you are out of control. Turn left, then right.
Oh.
Show me the love.
She's beautiful, isn't she?
I guess I'm out of time to turn in a photo for the contest. Irony.
Really? Oh my goodness, she did run
Stella
out of
is
time.
smart to stay out of all the drama.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Take a photo of Alyssa. Might be the final photo opportunity. Can you talk to one more person only? You snapped a pic without even letting her know. Whatever. Hey.
Alyssa really lives for her classes.
Hey,
Not
Alyssa.
now, Max. I'm contemplating shit.
Gee, thanks. You're so utterly useless, Alyssa. Seriously. If I didn't know any better, I'd figure that you only live for traumatic brain
Arcadia Bay
injury.
looks way more majestic here. Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little instant camera.
Bet you do.
Daniel is always on the outside looking in. What's up, Daniel?
Waiting to draw Dana after Hayden gets his paparazzi on. I hope you liked the sketch I did of you yesterday.
I love it. Bit whatever, love it.
Love. And it's my new avatar.
Excellent. I got tons of likes on FB. Made you blush.
Shut up.
Someday your portrait may hang in the Daniel De Costa wing of the Louvre.
Oh,
We'll talk about it later.
you make me blush. You do.
That's a great sketch of Dana. Daniel is the real deal. It's hard to not like Hayden because he just doesn't give a shit.
Ah, yes, that is an admirable quality in a human being, apathy. I respect that a great deal.
I'm kind of doing something now, Max.
Of course you are. Hey, Dana, well,
Dana is ready for her 15 minutes of fame.
I mean, why
no
not?
time to talk, Max. Posing in progress.
Nothing wrong with
You
that.
think Max will be pissed we're sitting at her desk?
Oh, look, the
She'll report us to the principal.
two psychos.
Like I give a flying fuck.
Or she'll run to Mr. Jefferson like he gives a shit.
Like anybody does. Max is such a little...
Shh, I think she can hear us.
Like you care.
So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope.
Hey,
I
Taylor.
like Taylor's artistic side, not her personality.
No time to talk, Max. Art in progress.
She's not that bad. Look at Nathan.
I can't believe the principal lets him stay in school after I told him what happened.
You can sit at another desk.
Even if Victoria ignores me, I'm glad we talked yesterday.
So am I. Once again, there's no point in maintaining the hostilities.
Better be quiet, Victoria. We have a master snitch and liar here.
Did you think we were best friends forever or something?
Not at all, Victoria.
Max is such an attention whore.
You would know. Can I sit down now?
Oh, please do. Take a selfie of this moment.
Yeah, Max, so I won't forget you.
Assholes.
That really isn't going to help anyone over here, is it?
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
Max, really? Have a gander at the printer.
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
Okay, you have something more to say about the printer. Out with it, girl. Out with it.
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck. Someday.
Hold on. First of all, we can see that the final picture has been taken. The entire compilation is complete, and with the powers combined, I can now sit at the chair, and presumably that'll be it. Alright, that was an exciting morning. Now it's time for class, and then in the evening, we'll be hanging out at the movies with Warren. I just hope this plays out. And I don't have anything else to do this chapter. I'm so done. Kate.
Okay, why is David taking photos of Kate? Now this is so wrong and weird.
Maybe he doesn't want her to go missing. Maybe Rachel Amber was like that before. Oh. Hey, Warren. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
What up, Max?
Hey, Warren.
I saw Kate earlier and her eyes were puffy from crying.
Kate has a lot on her plate.
I didn't know what to say and she didn't tell me anything.
Okay, I know you love me, but if you're not in this class, beat it. Everybody else, please sit
Maybe
down.
I'll
We
see
have
you
a lot
later.
to cover today, and so little time as usual. I see all the usual suspects here. Anybody seen Kate Marsh?
I think everybody has seen Kate Marsh by now.
She's not feeling good.
Sounds like it.
Can you get up? Can you stop this from happening? Is there anything you can do? What can I do?
What up, Max?
Hey, Warren.
I saw Kate earlier and her eyes
There
were puffy
must
from
be some
crying.
improvement I'll be able to make.
Kate has a lot on
Something,
her plate.
something I can do,
I
but
didn't know
what?
to say and she didn't tell me anything.
Okay, I know you love me, but if you're not in this class, beat it. Everybody else, please sit
Maybe
down.
I'll
We
see
have a
you
lot
later.
to cover today, and so little time as usual. I see all the usual suspects here. Anybody seen Kate Marsh?
I think everybody.
It's cool that Mr. Jefferson published his own little book of photo tips.
Has seen Kate Marsh by now.
She's not feeling good.
Sounds
I
like
guess
you're
Kate will
giggling
miss
about a
class
video
now.
gone viral.
I'm worried about her.
By now.
She's not feeling good.
Sounds like you're giggling about a video gone viral. Maybe it involves a student?
Will he actually address class? Should I
I
draw,
think
or should I ignore
everybody
that?
has seen Kate Marsh by now.
She's
Don't draw.
not feeling good.
Sounds like you're giggling about a video gone viral. Maybe it involves a student? Or a friend? I wonder how it would feel to have false images of yourself shot out all over the world for people to judge. Usually... No smartphones in class, Max. Put that away.
That's a good point, sorry.
People need something to judge, so they never take a good...
I won't do that.
Usually...
Marsh by now.
She's not feeling good.
Sounds like you're
I'll
giggling about a
presumably need to
video
pick
gone
that up.
viral. Maybe it involves a student? Or a friend?
Know its content before I get to
I wonder how
read
it would
it.
feel to have false images of yourself shot out all over the world for people to judge. Usually, people need something to judge, so they never take a good look at themselves. We can thank reality TV for some of that. In the end, we can only blame ourselves for participating. Speaking of participation, there are a few souls here who have yet to enter a photo in the contest. Like Max Caulfield, for example. Who I know can't wait to enter, right? I'm sure you read the syllabus like it was a Harry Potter book, so you must know today we're studying chiaroscuro. That beautiful word about the contrast between light and dark. The shadow play that gives photography such visual power. It's basic yin and yang. Black and white images are effective precisely because of their contrast. Although we don't technically see in monochrome.
Yo! Some crazy shit is going down in the girls' dorm!
Zachary, do not come into my class like that ever again.
And now I can check my phone immediately and figure out what happened. Wow. That's a lot of messages, Dave. No emoji, running late, grabbing booth, yada yada yada. Max, the boss with the gun, marry me. Illegal in Oregon. For now. Fuck that shit, elope. No, you're trouble, babe. I think I'd rather hang out with someone saner. Speaking of expectations, David Madsen talked to me without being a total prick. Yeah, and guess what you did back? Oh boy, you got him in trouble for good now, and that will have profound consequences for him. But what was I supposed to do? Well, you know, maybe I could have let past actions slide, yeah, which would invalidate the photo entirely. Yes, but had I not taken the photo and instead confronted him, I would not have been in his good graces, and this interaction wouldn't have been nice for me. In which case, I wouldn't have the photo to fall back on. Hold on. Just because he was nice to me doesn't make him innocent. I've snapped that photo because of what actually happened. And hey, that doesn't mean everyone has to overreact. Maybe, just maybe, they'll have a conversation with him, and that'll be that. And maybe he'll chill out. Or maybe he'll harbor resentment, as I would presume he would. Decisions. Speaking of expectations, David Madsen talked to me without being a total prick. I wanted to tell him a new one for hitting Chloe, thinking I could rewind if things got out of control, and he didn't seem sufficiently sorry to me. I know Chloe provokes him, but that's no fucking excuse to hit someone, especially a family member. I see that David is sorry and trying to reach out to me. Well, that's gonna end well. I know he saw terrible things in combat. I just can't trust him and his paranoid surveillance fetish, especially with how weird he acts with Kate. Like she's a criminal. I'll give David props for trying to smoke the peace pipe with me, but he acts like he's still at war. Now he's going to feel betrayed, and for good reason. Something odd happened, as if everything happening is in Bizarro, but I saw Kate having an intense conversation with Mr. Jefferson, and she ended up practically running away from him in tears. I wish I could have casually asked, oh, by the way, what's up with Kate? Like he would tell me anyway. I know Kate treats Jefferson like he's an apostle or something. So what did he say to make her so upset? Just when I was feeling good about Chloe and me, I walk into Jefferson's class and see Nathan and Victoria actually sitting on my desk. Unreal. Asshole bookends. Yes.
Yeah. Listen, everybody remain seated. Dismissed.
Never mind. Enough. Please don't tell me that she killed herself.
For real?
Bitch flipped out.
I didn't think she was that messed up.
Kate. Please don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, girl.
Who is that up there?
No! Kate, don't!
I hope not.
Not again. Not now.
Oh, God. No!
I have to try something. I won't be able to rewind again and again.
But what can I do? Max, you have to... What am I supposed to do? I need to try to do something, but what can I do? She's going to kill herself. I can't. There's not enough time.
Going, Max.
You can make it.
Can do it.
Just hold on. You can try to grab her. What? Just go. I'm not sure you can make it up there, but maybe you can get to her and grab her. That's the best I can think of. I really don't want Kate to end up dead here. Is that the way? Are we supposed to grab her? Supposed to get up there? Left mouse button to go to the roof. Come on. Stop. But everyone will see that you got to the goddamn roof and saved her, even though they just saw you in class. Everyone will know you have your powers. Don't jump! Kate, don't! Oh my God, stop! Don't! Don't! Kate! Don't! Come to me, God damn it, Kate! 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 Kate!
What are you doing here, Max?
Stop!
Stop!
Don't
come near me.
Not now.
Please.
It won't work. I don't have any power.
Please.
Now I have to do this by myself.
Did you come to get another Pulitzer shot like yesterday, Max?
Kate, please. I was... Oh God, I had no idea. Look, I've been bullied too, okay?
I've been bullied too, Kate. And even when I got picked on, I stood up for myself.
I know you only stand up for yourself. That's why you let David get in my face.
Nope.
Like everybody here.
Please don't.
It's not true. People want to help you.
Kate, please don't.
Yes, they want to help kill me. And they can get their wish.
Kate, don't.
Kate, your life is still yours. And we can get through this together.
Let me help you.
Let me help. Like I helped by erasing all that crap people wrote on your room slate.
I'm glad to hear you worry about me. That makes me feel better.
Please don't do this.
Of course I worry. You're my friend, Kate.
I did feel better talking to you on the phone. I always feel like you really listen.
Kate, please trust me. Come stand by me, okay? I can help you now. I know I can.
Please come down
This
from
morning,
that.
I erased the web link to the video. It was written on the shower room mirror.
Are you serious? Thank you so much. The fact that you don't care about that video and would come up here to stop me means a lot.
I've done plenty of things. You just didn't know about them because you know I was a good Samaritan. Out of sight, out of mind.
I care about you because I believe you were drugged. We will find out who did this and make them pay.
You sound so persuasive, Max. If only.
Kate, I believe you. Will you believe me? Please. You don't have to do this.
Don't.
Max, I'm in a nightmare and I can't wake up. Unless I put myself to sleep. Then everybody at Blackwell can post pics of my body. I'm already on the internet forever.
Don't do this to
What do they call it,
me.
a web? Nothing can ever get out. Like my video.
Kate, don't do this to me after all of this.
I'm gonna erase everything.
Just be strong.
Kate, this is our chance to beat the bullies. That's the only way we can win against them.
Can we really, Max? I don't believe in miracles anymore either.
Now I do. You're part of the reason why. If you come down with me, I can tell you more.
You're such a good person, Max. Even if you're full of crap. But I'll come with you. You're my friend.
forever. Can we hug on it?
If she falls
No.
by accident now.
Nobody cares about me. Nobody.
What? You just... What about your mother? Your father?
Kate, I saw that card from your father. You can count on him. He clearly loves you without question.
Dad does care, even though I hurt him. He's the only one I know who believes in me.
Don't do this to him.
See?
Calm
You're
down.
not alone. And nobody down there wants to see you up here.
Come with
This
me.
isn't the
Choose
end,
life,
Kate.
God damn it.
There's no way God doesn't have big plans for you here.
Nice try, Max. But God put me on this route.
Did he now? Oh, no, Proverbs is about revenge. Matthew is about...
Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest.
Matthew 11:28. I can't believe you quoted one of my favorite passages.
Like I said, I care about you. I know this passage means a lot to you.
Come to me. Oh God, Kate.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
What are you talking about? You saved me from talking in class.
How many of these things could I have gotten wrong? Makes me
Now, I
want
know
to
today was difficult for everybody. But I'm so proud of the way Blackwell pulled together to save a young girl's life. Of course, you're quite the hero for getting Kate to come down, Max.
Yeah, but no one can
I
explain
didn't
how I
do
got
much.
up.
She's modest. Like a real hero.
Yeah, real hero.
Fuck you, buddy.
As principal of Blackwell Academy, I take my duties seriously. I take the well-being of every student more seriously. What happened today should never happen in a hall of wisdom and knowledge. Mr. Madsen, as our head of security here, those roof doors should always be locked. That's just standard operating procedure. They were not.
And he harassed
And
her.
that is indeed your responsibility. Mr. Jefferson, I know you can't be expected to know what your students are going through. But Kate has assisted you in class, so you should have known something was amiss.
That's a good point.
Mr. Prescott, since you are responsible for the Vortex Club parties, and since Miss Marsh did attend your last party, you'll have to answer some more questions.
Thank goodness.
Miss Caulfield, why exactly were you on the route with Kate Marsh? Did she tell you her plan? Or anything at all? Please, tell us everything.
David bullied her. No, that's not the cause. Jefferson made her cry. Oh, throwing Jefferson under the bus sounds like a particularly interesting strategy. But let's keep in mind that for all we know, Jefferson is the guy who killed Rachel Amber, although we don't know that. Look, if we have to... The fact that Jefferson made her cry is basically irrelevant over here. I mean, yes, but come on now. Although we do know that for a fact. David bullied her, we know of one instance, and we have photo evidence of that. And if I am to trust her, and that's what I've heard, as much as I understand that this is hearsay, as far as I understand, Nathan Prescott over here roofied her. And if you want to, you can talk to her and get that information off of her. This is another accusation I am making against this guy. I have been warned and I'm... So sue me.
All I know is that Kate was at a party and Nathan dosed her. She got wasted and kissed some boys on a viral video without a clue.
I dosed her? Without a clue. Have you seen the video? Whatever. Kate was loaded and
You're a
playing
liar.
the field.
You told Kate you took her to the emergency room.
I said I was going to take her to the ER. She sobered up eventually.
Bullshit.
Something happened to her and you know it.
So I clicked
How
spacebar
about we
instead.
talk about you waving a gun in the girls'
Hey,
bathroom?
that's total slander. I could sue you and this school so fast.
Oh, great job threatening the
I have
school.
a personal lawyer.
I bet you need
Careful,
one.
Mr. Prescott. I have been told of this alleged gun incident, and I have to admit that the video in question was sent to me by multiple sources.
Including me.
And
Thank you.
since Mr. Prescott does appear prominently in the video and was responsible for the party, I have no choice but to suspend him until further notice.
Whatever. See you in court.
Buddy,
Excuse me.
there's a limited weight you have to throw
I
around.
think Max and Nathan need a break before we grill them further. A friend and student just tried to kill herself. They don't need this forum right now.
Yes, I'm kind of devastated right now. I'd like to be with my family.
All right, Miss Caulfield, please sign here to confirm what you've told us. I'll continue this investigation from there.
My head is killing me, but I think I can use my power again.
No! I have no reason, no! I don't want to use your power, Maxine. This is all fine. I stand by everything I've said and done.
Well, I think we know less now than when we started. We'll be assisting the police with further inquiries. I know this has been a stressful day. I wish I had the power to change it all for the better. So thank you for coming in.
At least we'll go see a movie now. With Warren. Planet of the Apes, right? That's gonna be fun. I need
couldn't
a break.
even believe it was happening.
But it was.
It was literally slow motion as I grabbed her hand. And then I could feel her grabbing mine.
Max, that was the greatest thing I've ever seen. Ever! You reached out, she reached out, hugs, tears, applause. Like a superhero.
Not quite. Look at me. I'm a mess.
You're glowing. Seriously, a human halo. I'm pretty sure you earned your wings today.
And of course
I'm
he
so
believed
worried
her.
about Kate. She did try to kill herself. All over a video.
Viral is the right word. Like a disease.
So you watched it?
Just 1.5 times.
Warren, I don't mean to sound weird, but there's something ominous going on at Blackwell.
Oh, she didn't.
Today proves that.
And I'm working on proof that Kate Marsh is connected to Rachel Amber. Somehow.
What?
Along with Nathan and Mr. Madsen.
What?
I'm not a big conspiracy guy, but I wouldn't doubt it. Nathan did scare me yesterday, and Madsen is a straight-up dickhead. So, what do you think is really happening?
Please don't just...
What the hell is this?
Another supernatural event?
The weather confirms
Eclipse?
this weird day. Feel that chill.
Don't send me...
Max, there was no eclipse scheduled today. I would know.
Don't send me
I
to the
would.
lighthouse. Can we get somewhere warm? Yeah, your arms will do.
I believe you, Warren. I'll believe anything this week.
Can we go see that damn movie now? I could really use a break. But yes, supernatural events seem to precipitate even more supernatural events. I hope he's not thoroughly fired, because I get it. He's not that horrible of a guy. I understand, but what was I supposed to do? Not turn in the photo? He was somewhat responsible for what happened to Kate today. Am I supposed to just take that burden off his shoulders? I'm sure he would have appreciated that, but hey, no. He was partially responsible, culpable, even. What, they're gonna yell at him for making her cry? I mean, yeah, that could have played a part in it, and he could have known better, he could have been paying attention to his students. Everyone, to a certain extent, is, well, not necessarily to blame, but, you know, has a degree of responsibility. What? What is it, Victoria? Are these two that much into one another? Is that it? Ah, there's this guy with his mangy dog. I get it. He might not be that bad of a guy, fine. Anyone who loves animals, right? But still. No, he just wants his money back. Makes perfect sense. And you'll hear, get well soon, Kate. What happened to her? She did not... Why is she... What, did she have... I mean, it's not like she fell. It would have made sense if she fell. Sorry about the clips. Let's find out what's going on. Together. Yeah, together. And you're here alone, watching the eclipse by the lighthouse. I get it. You could stop hanging out here, you know. Otherwise, I might have to come here on the 11th and save your life for a third time. Lynn, Kelly, and Rachel. Will Kate be added to the site? I don't know. What is this place? Where are these archives? What happened here? Wait, No. Rachel, the folder. I know that folder was an... Here's Kate. Wait, what is all of that? A box cutter and pills. The janitor. That doesn't mean he's a bad person, mind you. That doesn't necessarily mean he's involved in this in some horrible way. I don't know, maybe he's some sort of a seer, a soothsayer. Maybe he's got some sort of a gift. Maybe he's trying to help. Maybe he's not responsible for the disappearance or the death of Rachel Amber. Maybe he's just trying to keep track of what's going on, figure out what's going on. Or maybe Kate is his next victim, but then again, so far she was he trying to kill herself? But it's not like she was drugged this time. But last time she kinda was, so how and why? And Maxine begins to suspect some sort of a conspiracy that even I cannot penetrate with my intellect. A conspiracy between Nathan Prescott, David Madsen. How is this supposed to work? What exactly is the meaning of this? How are these things supposed to be connected? Maxine seems to have some sort of an intuition. But how and why? We did see Madsen take photos of Kate out there. To what end? Look, I get that he doesn't have video surveillance, but what could have the point been? Why? Evidence for what? For his files? To take... Yeah, maybe I inspired him. Sure. Take a photo, plant it in his files, take a note. Oh yeah, Kate behaving erratically, running yada. Maybe he was doing that for the purpose of student safety. That would be perfectly understandable. Because I do get it that he may want to make this place safer. I don't know what to make of him. I don't know what to make of any of these people. Especially since all those people who seem also nice, maybe also evil deep down inside. And of course, also people who are... all those people who are openly hostile may turn out to be... guilty of horrible transgressions. As would stand to reason, given the fact that they are the way they are. For instance, Nathan Prescott doesn't seem like a particularly good guy, and it does appear like he roofied Kate. To what end, I do not know. And who injected what into her neck at what point and where? That is what bothers me. How did that happen? Where did he take her? And why? Why? Maybe the Vortex Club actually gobbles you up horribly. Maybe it's something to do with the Prescotts in general. But that would be a grand conspiracy, and I don't think there's such a grand conspiracy out there. That would be too elaborate and too ludicrous. I don't want to think big unless I am absolutely forced to. It's a good principle in general. Occam's razor and all that. So what could have possibly happened? I don't think I necessarily have enough pieces of the puzzle to solve it yet. But what do I have to go off of? What can I possibly do? Oh, and one thing that I wanted to mention, I might have mentioned, was that I don't know if I've told Warren about the fabulous secret powers. Yeah, she reached out, I reached out, and I got her off of that. That's the regular version of events. Sure. But have I actually told him about the time rewinding thing? I'm not so sure of that. But I think I should. If anyone should know the truth, it should be him. I think he's the one who should know the truth more than Chloe Price of all people, because I don't think he'd be the one to use it for evil, all for his own benefit, all for pure fun. He seems like a nice person, like a trustworthy person. I don't think he's behind all of this. Of course, it's never out of the question, but I think he's a pretty nice, upstanding fella. I think he can be trusted. Thoroughly. I just don't know anymore. Will I be just going in circles? Is there anything further I have to add? Is there anything that I genuinely know? Anything I could possibly say that would add any value here? Anything of note? Anything that comes to mind? Anything? All those people, all these fates intertwined. I still don't know. I found out bits and pieces here and there. Obviously, I haven't seen the bitten donut. It was presumably somewhere in the dorm. Could have presumably found it. I'm glad I looked through all of Kate's things and have retained all the information. Now that's not short-term memory now, is it? And it's kind of long-term memory, which apparently is more trustworthy in my particular case, because I could recall these photographically. Maybe because of the immediate stress of the situation. Maybe because they were so memorable. Whatever. You told Kate to go to the police instead of telling her to wait for more proof. That was the right thing to do, and it did soothe her to an extent. You answered Kate's call. Yes, I did. And that did soothe her. I tried to shoot Frank. I have failed, but I still think it's the better option. You saved Kate's life as opposed to you couldn't save Kate. We could have started episode 3 with Kate Marsh dead. You can blame David, Mr. Jefferson, or Nathan. Who in the right mind would blame Mr. Jefferson? Unless this is some wonky advanced strat that you need to have some insider insight in order to pull off. For all I know, it turns out that Mr. Jefferson is actually behind all those disappearances, and that blaming him at this point, shining the spotlight on him and having him investigated is the best option. Who knows? Maybe that is exactly the solution, or maybe it is not. I do not know. But it seems kind of unlikely. It seems like a red herring, but who knows? Actually, it's the opposite of a red herring. Because there's no temptation to actually go for this guy. There really seems to be nothing in particular indicating that he is the one to blame. But he may be. We know that David has harassed her a bit, but David Madsen is paranoid. Kinda. We get it. There are these scars that refuse to heal. We know his sub-story. Fine. Whatever. He's not a particularly nice guy. He's not an absolute monster and a villain. Now, Nathan Prescott, from all that we have heard and all that we have seen, is a horrible human being. I like to try and give people the benefit of the doubt, but in Nathan's case, it's really difficult. He's desperately trying to throw his weight around, and as far as I can tell, it's getting on people's nerves. You do that to an extent, you can get away with things. You do that a bit too much, it stops working like most things. People build an immunity to it. And if for no other reason, then because If they don't, then they see that you'll just keep on doing it. That every single time you don't get your way, you're just going to fall back on that. And people don't particularly like that. So sure, if you use your influence, shove it in people's faces in one sort of circumstance, they may fold, figuring it's not worth their time. But if you just keep on doing that, someone's gonna stop you. Hobbes. I don't mean Hobbes is gonna stop you, but you know, Leviathan, and ultimately, if enough people are against you, you're gonna go down. Thank goodness. Cornerstone of civilization and society. You watered your plant. Yes, I did. And I'll continue to try to do so. You helped Alyssa. Yes, I did. And I will continue to do so. And Sphinx keep accidentally getting tossed at her head. You erased the link to Kate's video. Yes. And that provided her with some comfort. What do you mean I wasn't friendly with Taylor? No. Oh no, I wanted to be friendly with Taylor. I thought I picked the right options. I thought I've undermined the influence of Victoria and that gave me an in. Oh. Well, I do make mistakes. I suffer because of that and I accept that fate. I accept it. I roll with it. Take the consequences on the chin. Instead of optimizing, as much as it may pain me and I seem to make, say, 2 mistakes every time. You accepted Warren's invitation? I think that's fine. It's better than, you know, him just getting with Brooke. How else would this day end up then? Would she be spending time with Chloe? Quite possibly. Over there by the lighthouse. You didn't write a message. I have no idea what the consequences of this will be, but that's true. You didn't tamper with the rail tracks. That's true. Oh my goodness. Now I could have freed Chloe and derailed the train, possibly. Oh, thank goodness that didn't happen. Ching ching, I freed her and then directed the train the way it was supposed to go. Yes, because otherwise, my goodness, it could have, I don't know, have fallen into an abyss. Well, great. You gained entry to the Vortex Club party. That bit with Courtney was amazing. So it upsets me even more that I wasn't considered friendly with Taylor. Wait, did I recall past that point and simply failed to redo the conversation? Oh, now it's just gonna keep gnawing on me. Whatever. I shouldn't stress out of it. I did help Warren, yes, and I told Aunt David to Mr. Jefferson. I know. I had my doubts, but I did it anyway. And now show me horrifying, gruesome scenes. Chloe Price getting me in trouble again. Could be David, could be not. Life is Strange, Episode 3, Chaos Theory. Coming at some point. But for now, I am done. So thank you all oh so much for watching, and you will see me elsewhere.